welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in another video. I am back in the kitchen and I am going to be making a Southwest chicken corn chowder and a new recipe to us that sounds really, really good. It is instant oatmeal pumpkin crisp. The first step to making this corn chowder is to get 3 tablespoons of butter melted in a large pot. Then you are going to add 1 cup of diced celery, 1 cup of diced red bell pepper, 1 cup of diced green bell pepper, and 1 cup of diced onion. Get that added to the pot, give it a good stir, and let it saute until the veggies are the texture that you want. We like really soft veggies in our soup, so I did saute it for maybe 15 or 20 minutes. While those are sauteing, you will chop up 2 cups of chicken until they are in like little cubes, and you are going to cook the chicken separately, and then once the veggies are done sauteing, add the cooked chicken into the pot, and then you are going to add all of the other ingredients, starting off with 1 can of whole corn drained, 1 can of creamed corn, 1 can of diced green chilies, 1 can of cream of potato soup. One can of Rotel. I am using the original, but feel free to use the mild or hot, however you guys like your soups, if you like a little bit more spicy. Next, add 1 can of cream of chicken, next you will add 1.5 cups of cream or half and half. I like to use half and half. It cuts down on the calories just a bit. And then you will add 1 cup of chicken broth. You are going to stir everything together, and then you are going to let this soup simmer for about 15 to 30 minutes until all of the flavors develop. I liked to cook it a little bit longer, so I did the 30-minute mark. And even at the beginning, if you are short on time or if you don't like your veggies too soft, you can cut down the time. So after 30 minutes, the soup has condensed a little bit, all of the flavors have married together, and it is ready to serve. You can top this chowder with any of your favorite toppings. In our home, we love to add shredded cheddar cheese, green onion, sour cream, but the toppings are really endless, whatever you prefer. The best thing to serve this soup with is Tostitos scoops. It is the perfect accompaniment to this chowder. You can scoop up some of the chowder within the chip and eat it as a whole bite. You can crush them and stir them into your soup. It's just really delicious to add with this chowder. Now it's time for dessert. We are making instant oatmeal pumpkin crisp. This recipe is absolutely delicious. It was so good that I will be making it for Thanksgiving this year. Start off by getting an 8x8 dish and spraying it with cooking spray. The next step is to get a medium mixing bowl. Crack open 2 eggs and get those stirred together. You can use a hand mixer, but I just used a regular fork to beat them in the bowl. Next step is to add 1 can of pumpkin puree into the bowl with the eggs. Then you will add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I did not measure it, I'm just eyeballing it. That's what I typically do. And then 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. You will stir all of those ingredients together until they are well incorporated. Then gradually mix in 1 can of evaporated milk until all of that is combined. Then you are going to pour the mixture into your greased dish and then bake it in the oven. The temperature is 425 degrees and you will set the timer for 15 minutes. Then once the 15 minutes is up, turn the oven down to 350 degrees and bake for another 15 minutes. While the mixture is cooking, we are going to start off with the topping. Take 4 cinnamon graham crackers, place them in a bag and crush them up. And then get 1 cup of pecans and chop those up until they are small pieces. Melt a 1/2 cup of butter into a bowl, and now we are going to add 4 packets of instant maple and brown sugar oatmeal to the butter. Then add your crushed graham crackers and your chopped pecans. After the pumpkin has baked in the oven for a full 30 minutes, pull it out and sprinkle the oatmeal crumb topping on top, and then you will return the dish to the oven and bake for another 25 to 30 minutes. I let it cool for about 20 minutes, and now I'm going to be serving it up. I topped ours with some Cool Whip, but you could definitely add vanilla ice cream. That would also be absolutely delicious. I will have this recipe linked in the description box down below. The chowder recipe, however, I cannot link. It is a recipe that has been passed down, so I don't actually have a link from Pinterest. That is a family recipe. But I will definitely link the pumpkin streusel in the description box. We are done with the chicken corn chowder. That was really good. It is a family favorite. We've had it for the last few years. It's really good. And this is our first time making this instant brown sugar oatmeal pumpkin crisp. And I already tried a little piece. It was really good. Kids?
Yes, sir. It's busted. Yes, sir. It's busted. It's horrible.
It's really good, and it's so easy to make too. Kind of just dump everything together. It does take about an hour though, so an hour to bake, and then probably another half hour to cool down because the inside stayed really warm. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and found some inspiration. If you are new here, please consider hitting the red subscribe button, joining our growing YouTube family. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.